On Sportsnet 1, Villa take on Stoke from Villa Park, and it is the Dicchio Forest derby on Sportsnet World. Sunderland against West Ham. Hello there, football fans. James Sharman here alongside the Forest Dicchio derby, Danny Dicchio and Craig Forrest. 7 games in the Prem today for you. City, that's a big one for them. They are under enormous pressure. Chelsea later on, of course, under pressure as well.
This time next week, boys, there is no World Cup. It's finished, and then what? I'm not quite sure. It's been 30-odd days of joy and fun.
Us, aren't you, James?
No, actually, I'm not. I'm counting down the hours and saying goodbye to these two.
Lemon milk in your set?
Sure, no problem. This lemon here. Didier Drogba. You know why? Because he's bitter. He's
Cabina loves his footy. In fact, every summer he tours with his Cabina team for charity across his native Czech Republic. The team is made up of hockey players and soccer players. It's a sport he has always played and followed.
From Stamford Bridge, we'll be heading to Fulham, not by tube, not by bus, by the London Black Cab. Well, we're doing really well time-wise right now, but we're leaving West London, we're going up to North London as mentioned. Arsenal, Spurs, the Emirates, White Hart Lane. It's a bit of a jog up there, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, England don't underachieve. They actually overachieve, which I found fascinating because, you know, as England fans will tell you, they choke at the big tournaments, they haven't won for, 40-odd years, what's going on? But you say, well, they're actually playing pretty well. The Cop End at Anfield, Liverpool. There's no more passionate, louder stand in world football, and they love their heroes. Steven Gerrard, Fernando Torres, Kenny Dalglish, Kevin Keegan, Ian Rush, superstars to a man. But they also love those players that leave it all on the field. Guys,
hello, James Sharman here with you. Today on Soccer Central, Matchday 8 kicks off. We'll be losing 2 good teams today, but 2 great teams will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Can Arsenal do the unimaginable and bounce Bayern at the Allianz? And will Milan overturn that 1-goal deficit in Madrid? Meanwhile, on Wednesday, we'll do it all over again with PSG all set to cruise into the quarterfinals, barring a miracle. And Man City, hot off the heels of its loss to Wigan, all ready for 2 goals and Barcelona. It's Soccer Central, and it's next.
fascinating, isn't it? I read Elliot Friedman's 30 Thoughts today, which is always a must read.
You're the one who reads 30 Thoughts. No,
I watch League games, read Elliot.
Very popular.
But the bottom line is it's fascinating because, as Batman says there, he doesn't want to have weakened NHL teams. Fair enough. So how do you do that? Well, you do that by getting better players in the expansion draft. So many good players nowadays have no movement clauses. So after 1,027 goals, 13 hat-tricks, 1,168 yellow cards and 51 red cards, the English Premier League season is finally over. This is Fox Soccer News. I'm James Sharman. He's Ben Ennis, who predicted all those numbers back in August.
What can I say? I got a little bit lucky.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
To the action then, 10 games in the Premier League, 3 with real relevance, as spots 3, 4 and 5 are up for grabs. One team would fail to qualify for the Champions League, but whom? Let's start with the top-ranked side, Chelsea. They were guaranteed top 4, but would it be 3rd or 4th?
As you heard there, the result is so hard to determine at this point. It really is very, very close, with both teams still very much campaigning up until Wednesday's vote. The United bid still believe very much they'll be viewed purely on footballing considerations and not politics. We're going to find out first thing on Wednesday morning, Canada time. It should be fascinating. James Sharman, Sportsnet, Moscow.